of my favorite rookies to watch this year is no other than Steelers interior defensive lineman Yahya Black. And in their last preseason game, I feel like he did even more to showcase his ability not only to be a player for them, but to be maybe even an X factor for them on day one. I feel like he has all the tools. He's got the decisiveness, he's got the leg strength, he's got the drive power, the high motor, everything you'd want an interior defensive lineman. He has, at least in my opinion. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down why I believe Yahya Black is going to be a real player, a real good player in the NFL. And the first thing I look at is drive, high motor. Does a defensive lineman have those abilities to just want to make a play on every single snap? And he does. He really does. So right here, the offensive line is going to be in what we like to call a 5-man scat protection, and they're going to slide to the right, okay? So essentially, boom, 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 and then you get man-to-man to the left. However, since we're not blitzing this guy, dropping him back into coverage, usually what happens is you get a double team here on Yahya Black, right? So what happens, he gets doubled, but they pass him off. Big mistake. And the reason why it's a big mistake is because this guy actually dominates in one-on-one opportunities. And watch how much he's able to drive back this left tackle, right? Does a great job. And again, I apologize because I can't show the entirety of the play because of copyright, but he is able to push him back 1, 2, 3 yards into the front side of the quarterback. Now, what that does is create an early pass, either a bad pass, bad decision, interception, forced fumble, stack. You can create a holding call. But right here, he creates the quarterback to throw it maybe just a hair early, and it's behind, and almost even possibly intercepted off the tip. Obviously, it wasn't intercepted. But those are the things that you can get because Yahya Black is so good. Again, 1, 2, 3 yards, and forces that quarterback to put this ball out just a hair early. It looks like he almost even gets a hand on it to tip it. So again, we're going to break down the film. I want to show you why this man right here, Yahya Black, is going to be a game. I absolutely love his capabilities. I think he's going to be a good player. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications, comment down below who you want me to break down next. We already did a video on Jack Sawyer, so go check that one out, and let's just dive in. Another thing that I like to see out of defensive linemen when watching film is their ability to read and react and attack off running lanes, right? But right here, we're going to see Mr. Yahya Black here kind of inside that center, right? More of like a one technique right here. Now, what we're trying to see here is we're trying to see an engagement. He gets double teamed, but see how his eyes are always on the running back? We want to know whether or not this running back is going boom, 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 right? But I mean, you go so many different ways out of this run play, right? So his eyes stay on the running back while he's engaged with this this guard or center, essentially. And look how his eyes never leave the running back. If you go this way, I'm going to have to disengage that way. If you come my way, you made a mistake. That's pretty much what he's saying right now in his head. He actually tries to disengage inside. But watch again. Eyes never leave the running back just in case we cut that thing back. And look at him. Disengage. That is beautiful football. That is beautiful football right there. One more time. Okay, again, eyes. Watch the eyes. Never leave. Never leave. What a dog. What a dog. And I like how he arms extended for the most part until he actually tries to disengage to this side, right? But dude, he's so strong. He can disengage at any point in time. Again, when you talk about defensive linemen, these are the things that people love. These are the things that coaches love right there. They're going to watch this film and they're going to say, yo, this guy needs to be on the football field. Now, we did see that Derek Harmon will miss about a month with that knee sprain, I believe. Hey, prayers to Derek Harmon. Hopefully he gets back healthy ASAP. Definitely dodged a big bullet with that one. But Yahya Black could be a guy that gets immediate playing time for this team. Right, another play here. Another great job by Yahya Black. Same thing. He's lined up as that one technique right outside of that center. Again, look at his ability here. It's basically the same play. Inside zone, running back makes the decision early. Instead of bouncing this to the outside, he's like, you know what? Let me go away from Yahya Black and hit that A-gap, right? Again, doesn't work. His eyes, and it's the very same play, right? They initiated double team early. They move 61 off to the second level of the linebacker, but eyes stay on the running back right here, and then disengage. Don't make a play. Literally picks him up and throws him back a little bit. Logan Lee in there as well. And I'm super excited about Yahya Black. Guys, really quickly, by the way, hit the like button if you haven't already done so yet. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is completely free. Doesn't cost anything. And we will be breaking down the Pittsburgh Steelers throughout not only the entirety of the preseason. Again, I know the preseason is over. But we're going to continue to break down some more film on this past game. So let me know if you want more film analysis. And then from there, regular season football, offense, defense, individual player breakdowns. We got you guys covered. Join the family. Turn on post notifications. With that being said, dive back in. Also, turn on... I already said it. So, yeah. Let's dive back into the video and watch a little bit more on Yahya Black. Also, comment down below names that you would like me to break down. Now, this is where things start to get fun with Yahya Black. Once again, lined up as that one technique right outside of that center. And watch him dominate, right? So, obviously, this left guard is doing what we call nothing, okay? Usually, when a left guard is doing nothing, he's going to want to help somewhere, right? So, let's see. Does he decide to help? He doesn't. And Yahya Black gets in there for an easy sack, demoralized. This is earlier in the video, I said, listen, you do not want one-on-one opportunities with Yahya Black. You just don't. I don't care if he's lined up as a 5 technique, a 3 technique, a 0 technique. Do not want to leave him in one-on-one situations. But you know what gets crazier is when you have Alex Highsmith, when you have TJ Watt, when you have Cam Hayward. Who are you going to double team, right? You got to double team someone, and you're not going to be able to double team everyone. That's what gets me excited about Yahya Black, right? But right here, gets engaged. Right or left guard does a really shitty job at looking for work. Honestly, he should be there quicker. That boy, I want to watch this from the end zone version. Let's see this man in action. Let's back it up just a little bit. So again, engages, is trying to get all that weight onto the outside shoulder of the center, and then rips through. Oh my, the pure man strength to rip through. Lord have mercy. This dude is a beast, and this wasn't the only one. Trust me, guys. We're going to see some more here in a second. This dude is an absolute terrifying human being on the defensive line, and teams are already panicking. Here we go, another rep. Now look at this. Look at this. So he goes from being that 1 technique, and earlier I was like, you know, even as a 5 technique, he's lined up outside of the tackle. Versatility. Watch this play, guys. So first thing we notice here is they are in a 5-man scat. Now they're sliding to our guy here, right? They're sliding the line this way, man to man, to the opposite side. Look at this man work. Oh, man. Dude, you can't make this stuff up. How quick. I mean, you still got guys, and what they do is they kind of stunt linebacker in here so they can't help. They can't double team, right? If they were stupid, they would probably send him there, right? That allowing him to double team. But since you sent him to the guard, now you can't double team. And why they like lining him up at 5 technique, guys, is because if you get a one-on-one with Yahya Black, you can overpower these tackles who aren't as strong as the guards and centers on the team. Right, so now you just overpower them. Now you just run through them. And that's why they are obsessed with Yahya Black, man. The dude is a monster, right? Forces a little bit of a fumble there. Ball comes out late again. Guess who picks this thing up? I think Yahya Black gets... Oh, no, he doesn't. He's right there. But, again, the dude is a different beast. I am super excited about him. So, we're going to end the video here. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications if you want more Steelers film. And I'll see you guys in the next one, man. I cannot wait. We're gonna have a fun time this year. So join the family.